Hi everyone, this is Sarah Rudolph with Vitalife Physical Therapy and Wellness in Longview, Texas. Today I'm going to show you a movement sequence which can be very helpful in reducing mechanical back pain. First I'm going to cycle through a cat and cow sequence to help you learn to articulate your spine. And then we're going to do a stability exercise, and we're going to end off with the child's pose stretch. So I hope you will find these helpful if you are somebody who has been suffering from mechanical back pain. So for the first sequence, the cat and cow, you are going to go ahead and get into the all fours position. So in this position, you want to have your hands directly underneath your shoulders and your knees more or less directly underneath your hips. And you're going to press your lower back towards the ceiling and really round out the whole spine. So it's like a cat stretching their back up. And then you're slowly going to go through the neutral spine position and go to the opposite extreme where you're sticking your tailbone up towards the ceiling and you're pressing your chest bone forwards in front of you. And you're going to cycle through this about 5 to 10 times. You want to just drop your head with the cat, and then when you go into cow, you're going to lift your head. It's great to coordinate the breathing with this. So you can inhale on your cow as you open up the front of your chest, and then you exhale as you drop your head and press back down into the cat position. And then again, cycling nice and easy back into your cow, taking a nice deep breath here, and then exhaling as you press up into the cat. So that really helps to articulate all the levels in your spine, which can feel really, really nice. Now we're going to work on a stability exercise, which we all need good stability through the lower back area, which comes from these deep abdominal muscles in the front, underneath the belly button. So you're going to maintain the same starting position, and then you're going to contract those lower abdominals by pulling your belly below the belly button up towards the spine at about a 50% contraction. That'll help to keep your lower back in the neutral position. And then you're going to press your hands nice and firmly down into the carpet or into a mat if you're doing it on a mat. And then what we'll do is start off by taking your left leg out behind you. If you're a beginner, I would recommend for you to just keep your big toe on the carpet or on your mat when you do this. And as you get better at it, you can progress to lifting that leg up to the same height as your hip. For now, I'm going to keep my foot down, and then you're going to lift up the opposite arm. So your right arm in this case is going to lift up in front of you with the thumb facing the ceiling, and you're going to be looking down. So you can hold this position, or as you get better, you can lift up that left leg, and you're going to hold that. And this really works all the muscles that have to stabilize your spine. You can hold this for as little as 5 seconds when you start, and then you can progress to a longer hold as you get better. You're going to slowly lower those two limbs down. Make sure that you come back to your good starting position with the hands beneath the shoulders and the knees beneath the hips. And then you're going to switch. So then you would do the right leg out behind you, and then you take your left arm out in front of you. And what you want to do is watch that your hips or your shoulders don't twist. So you can pretend that you have a dowel rod across the back of your hips and across the back of your shoulders, and you don't want that to fall off. So again, you're going to want to hold this position, looking down at the mat, starting off for about 5 seconds and progressing as you get stronger. And then lower your limbs back down, always moving in a controlled fashion. And then to end off, you can open your knees out a little more and ease your hips back towards your feet. And then you're going to stretch the arms out in front of you. And you can just lower your head nice and easily down towards the floor. This is a great position to help stretch out the muscles in the lower back, which often can become very tight with mechanical back pain, or if you're one of those people who has a very deep arch in your lower back. So you can hold this position for a good 30, 60, 90 seconds or even longer. And if it's difficult for your head to reach the ground for relaxation, you could choose to use a rolled up towel to put in underneath your forehead or a yoga block. Alternatively, you can also just relax your arms down next to you, like so. But you do also get a great shoulder stretch if you're able to get your arms in front of you. So you end off your sequence with that child's pose position, which is really, really nice to stretch out those lower back muscles. Now, I do want to give a word of caution that if you have pain radiating down your leg, you may want to consult your local physical therapist before starting this exercise sequence. You may need some hands-on care for that. And if you are in the Longview, Texas region, please feel free to contact me at my contact details below. You can find me on Facebook at Vital Life Physical Therapy and Wellness. I would love to be able to help you out with your back pain issues. So once again, this has been Sarah Rudolph with Vital Life Physical Therapy and Wellness in Longview, Texas. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have found this helpful.